Jian Kang, Craig Steadman battled through a 3-0 win over Martin O'Donnell.
Okay.
Underway, big night of snooker here as we see who comes through this Group 29 of the Championship.
For a really good win and a good performance, as I say. In between games, and as usual, looks really relaxed, sitting there on his phone, just chatting and just being on, coming straight back on again. So that can play its part as well.
9.
1-3-0. I mean, ultimately, that's all that really matters.
$17.
But Steadman comes in tonight with a chance to win this group. He, as I say,
21.
Got the stun shot. See, he's played it as a screw there, and you don't really get the move.
29.
There'll be no sense of sort of backing down from the chance. He's very competitive by nature.
37.
He'll be starting to have an eye on or two more loose reds, so I wouldn't say he necessarily has to go into the cluster at the moment, but he'll certainly want to pick off that couple more reds. He'll put him in a very strong position in this frame. And that's a good positional shot for that one.
50, just great.
Just
58.
you can tell from the walk that you see when a player knows in their heart they're not actually on the red. Anyway,
yeah, he's playing nice.
66.
so Craig's
It's a bit of a funny format compared to your traditional knockout tournaments, but
73.
if you win in every frame,
7 still managed somehow not to win the group winner.
79.
yeah, and looking like he's hitting the ball.
So
Craig
no
Steadman,
century, but what a great
85 in
start
the
from Craig Steadman. A break of 85. Jian Kang's the other, but he's played 2 matches. So this match feels like a big one. Whoever wins it becomes favourite, but not yet.
Last couple of occasions he's played this shot and missed them. But again, he's hit it exactly the same as what he's done in his first game. It's 3 shots like that now. He's
1.
Won 3-0 against O'Donnell here.
the red to the right there, into the left corner.
70.
He's actually not played through off and open the reds at the same time. Yeah, just didn't have the angle really to open the reds up at the same. Little tricks like that, it can really help you score heavily. He's got in the frame, looking very fluent here at the minute, Craig. As I say that, he just didn't really fully commit to that.
37.
Very good recovery.
Possibly stun it out if he's got enough angle. Just got to take care with this one. He's played it well.
45. $52.
I've seen him play a bit lower on the blue there to play for that, but he'll just drop this in, play the red to the right. Good solid pot with the rest. I've not even...
Craig Stedman.
Just when he needed to just...
Craig Stedman.
Just when he needed to...
What?
Good angle. One good split here. Oh, I can't believe he's missed the
Tip
break.
on
And chance for 2-0.
1.
Well, now
8.
Putting in the fluent breaks, and sometimes that can put a player like Tepchire off. All credit to him. A couple of good frames. Really fancy
60.
going on to win the match.
that first frame in one visit. So it's not like he slipped up and, you know, took a little... Because he's straight back in.
24.
Used to see years...
Craig here, if he's thinking just to try and make sure he clears up these balls,
31.
although it means nil, and he'll still be thinking about that miss on the blue as well. So all these little things can help you.
Got to just keep his focus, hasn't he? You know, he knows he's playing well enough to get this one.
Craig
But
Stedman.
it can still,
38. And the
on the other side of the coin, be a draw. That would be... In this group, Tepchire and Nudo can still get a draw, and then that does open things up again.
You don't want to actually play them with the white up into the ball cushion, although Craig has played it
What?
that way. You find a lot of players more further up.
Craig Stedman 1.
And after a good shot on the red,
Continue and get the job done.
What?
It's like any match, really.
sometimes you can feel when you're in that position, you know, you've had a couple of good frames, you can feel that little bit apprehensive on the shot, knowing it's quite a big shot, because it could have
Right.
turned out if he potted that.
Seventeen.
Again, just not quite high enough on the blue there to do stun run through. He likes to punch the ball, Tepchire.
23.
You're after on the cue ball and hit it quite right. It can be a bit short, so he's decided to go into the pack, and he needs it. Wow, not
Tepchire,
quite
no.
as tight as he thought, I don't think. He's been very scrappy. He's missed quite a lot of easy balls, and he'll not be happy with that at all.
1.
And there, like he was in no man's land.
9.
No danger though. Nice.
They would then be on level pegging, and of course Zhang would have beaten him, so actually he would be the winner of the group. So
As a player, you're just trying to pop the balls and win, because you start thinking about all that and you've got no chance.
23.
he's the opposite. He's come out, really gone for it, gone for his shots, and got a just...
Craig's been doing that pretty much so far. Gets a little harder
30.
now, because obviously he's going to have to land on one. He's played that pretty well. Wants to keep the colours as high as possible, so as that he doesn't need that red on the side cushion. Possibly playing the double safety. Yeah, he's went for the double, screwing the white back, trying to leave it safe, but the red's come back
Correct
down
step.
again.
40.
It doesn't come. It was the only red he could leave, so sometimes can look a bit reckless, them shots, but usually played with trust into a bit of luck.
Well, this is going to be a free ball, I think.
Foul. And a miss.
Maybe not.
Tepchire.
On and make sure you get at least very close to the red. 'Cause most of this opportunity needs
4.
that frame on the board. he'll play for it, no bother. Not even think about missing it.
19.
On the black. He's actually played to move it, which I'm very don't know.
Well, he made a mess of it, really. He ended up snooking himself.
Foul, under miss. Tip share in the 20.
And there's another one. It's what? Yeah, and always with shots like that, it is normally best just to nestle onto them, hitting them as hard as that. You're trusting to look as to where they're going, and you could easily left it on. Shot on for no reason by, like I say, just sort of hitting it round the table and hoping really for luck. But he's back in, as you say, so
yellow and green needed.
But it's not happened as yet.
Still not happening.
Tip share in the 2. Thanks, Greg. Thank you. Craig Stedman 5.
That would be to take the match out.
He's actually deciding to come off 2 cushions instead. He's actually judged that very, very well. Very good shot, that. Should go in.
Foul.
Clean off.
Tip share in the 4. 4.
Yeah, massive lifeline for Tech.
9. 15.
Very
on the
dramatic frame.
Tip share in the-
Team leads 2-1. Was very costly. So he leads 2-1. He's played the better snooker of the two, but he's not won the match yet. He needs this frame. Tepchara, if he wins it, they take a point.
See if he can not hit it really thick this time. That's 4 times in a row he's hit them exactly the same, and he's starting to get very annoyed by it now, as you can see.
Well,
Does that red above the black go?
7.
But the gap, isn't it?
Cheers.
Just a touch soft. Still be able to do it. Yeah, sort of.
Craig Stedman
Possibly took
1.
with an angle on it to open reds at the same time. Thought he couldn't, so straight into the reds. And that's...
Tip share in the
Well, he
8.
committed to it, but it's again here. Ooh.
I just wonder if Craig's feeling a little bit of pressure. He should really have won by now, so... Under a little bit of pressure,
What?
possibly. Yeah, as a player, when you've had your chance like that and you...
Well, we were saying
4.
in the last frame, just dropped out. So he's 19th, but the world number 9, who are top 16 players, but obviously only 16 can actually
12.
be in the top 16. I sense that, actually. Getting a bit emotional.
A couple of minutes here, no problem.
20.
Again, another one that just...
28.
It's just how...
And to his last match with Martin O'Donnell, either way.
36.
for error. 2 or 3 reds to play on. Again, misses. Again, as I say, not an easy, under quite a bit of pressure, I think, Craig, here on this shot. How important it is. Yeah, not easy.
1.
Doesn't need any of the awkward reds.
4.
It's a draw that surely feels like a getting tighter and tighter. They've each got a match to play.
Craig may not give up just yet. He'll not like the look of that. But that should be it, I think.
Foul. So Charon 4. And the
Yep.
frame.
So
Thanks very much.
Tepchar level at 2 frames all.